and we spoke a little bit about your crazy plan of doing something and an amazing trip, just going from so far from away from us, or coming from so far away from us from Scandinavia, and then just sailing up to this little tiny remote corner of Europe, only using wind and renewable energy. And I thought that this was going to be a crazy plan, and then we kind of ended up doing a little bit of a bet that if you'd get here, I'd have to take you up, because I didn't think you'd come here, and definitely not come here this year, because it's going to take you way too long. But I'm really super happy that you're finally here, and that you've had a blast sailing. I mean, by the looks of it, the boat is absolutely gorgeous, and you look quite happy as well. Also, although a little bit tired, but happy, so that's the most important thing.
Yeah. No, it's been a tremendous adventure, and it's also been tremendously nice to have somebody, because I feel I know you from that meeting we had in March, and so it feels really welcoming, and I must say I've been very impressed by the Estonian waters and the coast and the people in the marinas and so forth. So you have a good point here, really. And we have seen, talking about renewables, we've seen a lot of windmills around.
Yeah, absolutely.
Seem to be a conscious country.
We're trying to kind of push the green side of energy, and actually Estonia is the forerunner of the Project World Cleanup Day this year. That's going to happen on the 15th of September. That their lead partner is actually Estonian, and one of my dear friends running that. And you know, as a country coming from nothing in a way, and that has been just rebuilt in the last 30 years, it's really important for us to set an example for all the traditional countries of Northern and Western Europe, saying that, okay, we're small, but we like doing things differently, and let's see how far that gets us.
Okay.
And definitely, I mean, we have a lot of small marinas, and a couple of years ago they would only be like fishing ports, and definitely not accessible with keel sailing yachts, because everyone just draws too much water. But nowadays, especially thanks to the European funds, we're really pushing forward and getting them dredged, and providing people who also want to come and sail really leisurely, not like you who go through crazy distances.
Right.
But you know, you could easily do 30-mile jumps from basically the Latvian coast all the way up to Russia. So you wouldn't have to do a longer sail than just a day's sail for a couple of hours, and you could really choose your weather windows.
Yeah.
And as a country's development perspective, that's really important to put that kind of infrastructure out there.